Welcome, Capricorns, Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also beautiful cross watches. If you don't have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, you feel that this is your reading, by all means stay, watch and have a blast. We are going to look at God answering your prayers, everybody. We're also going to look at trust, lies and love, astrology, tarot, horoscope and anything else, right, that wants to come forward that you need to know, Capricorns. Check out the video section and also the live section. There are multiple Capricorn videos in there, and in the video section also Leo and Sagittarius. Here we go. God answers your prayers. The first card that wants to come out. Ooh, the false person is here again, everybody. That's another reading that I've done, right, about the false person. Check out the video section. There is already a reading done, right? It shows up again. Number 8 is, of course, August, right? For loads of you in August, this is going to be revealed by God, right? Others of you, number 8 is also the ad infinitum, right? Which is Capricorn, the 2 of Pentacles, right? And the 8 is, of course, also the 8th house Scorpio, right? So Scorpio, Leo, and Capricorn energy. For some reason, it is connected. Others of you, you have it in your chart. This is interesting, everybody. False person. Okay. God answers your prayers. Check out that reading, everybody. It is in the video section. Let me quickly see. That reading is called Capricorn, Karma arrived, rigged. They tried to destroy you. God exposed them. Yes, it's going to be, I think it's going to be, 6 videos back in the video section. Yeah? Show me again, please. Other messages that want to come in regarding this reading. We have the Hermit reversed. Yeah, it's going to be exposed, everybody. The Hermit is out of the cage, right? Out of the cage. Nickelodeon. There's going to be a scandal about Nickelodeon. Others of you, Nick or Nikki. I don't know what this is about. Somebody says the Nickster, whatever that means. I don't know. Okay, the Nickster. The Hermit reverses introspection, right? Somebody doesn't want to do the introspection. So this false person doesn't want to do the introspection. The Hermit is reversed. This is number 9, right? It's number 8 again, everybody. Double 8, 88. Some of you are 90s, 80s, or 2000 babies. It's even more important. Others of you, this is 2008, 2009, 1998. 1989, 1988, 1999. Others of you, 1966 is even here, whatever that means for you, okay? There's something also about hair, false hair, or Harry, Harrison Ford. Charlene or Charlize Theron, South Africa is also here, whatever that means for you. Others of you are going to see something happening with, Charlene or Charlize Theron. Something's going to happen in South Africa, and also Harrison Ford. Something's going to happen. There's something about hair. Okay, I don't know what this is, everybody. Somebody's jealous of your hair, your beautiful hair. You see this hair is being braided, right? So there's something about Brady hair, the Brady Bunch, Brad Pitt. He's a Sagittarius, right? You have it in your chart, or you're dealing with one. The Hermit reversed, right? Introspection. So, this false person is going to be confronted, right? And there's no way to get out of it, everybody. Even if they don't want to do the introspection, right? There's no way. So this is somebody who is not only stubborn, right? This is somebody who, for some reason, Capricorns, wanted you to take the fall. God answers your prayers, right? This false person shows up again. So they wanted you to take the fall with the Hermit reversed. A lot of things are about to be exposed here. I don't know, Capricorns, who you are, right? Maybe you are exposing all these false people here. False persons. Okay, Virgo energy, by the way. Be extra mindful about your work. Be also extra mindful about, about your career, right? Which is not Virgo, that's Capricorn, but you are, of course, Capricorn, right? You always need to be mindful about your career, Capricorns. And then I have something here about health, okay? If you go to a health professional, be extra careful, because they could not be a health professional, everybody. They're lying. Others of you, these are tarot readers, right? False persons. They're talking about nervous system, all that stuff, They don't have a medical background degree, everybody. Even more important, right? They don't. They're just watching ChatGPT, right? They talk about your nervous system, whatever they say, right? It's a lie, everybody. Whatever they say to you here, okay? They don't have any degrees. Be extra mindful. And somebody is deliberately trying to get you ill here or fired. Now, the karma is going to arrive here, right? They get fired. Somebody gets fired here. Or they get sick. Fired and sick. Others of you, I don't know whether you are sick. Somebody is trying to show you or prove to you that you're not sick. But you are sick. The Hermit reversed is they ain't got evidence, nothing on you. Crazy situation here. 8 is the Asian number, right, for abundant energy, everybody. So God answers your prayer. There is a lot of abundance coming in, Capricorns. Huge abundance is coming in, okay? And whomever this false person or people are, right? Yeah. Everything is going to be revealed here. Show me, please. God answers your prayers. Dragonfly mermaid. You are the dragon. You're the mermaid. But you're not the fly, right? You've attracted wonderful news. Look. The dragonfly in the water before it comes out, right? It's a predator. Do you see that? So karma arrives, right? This predator goes down, everybody. This is definitely about you. You are the mermaid. You are the dragon. You're the north and the south node, right? You're Rahu and Ketu. And you're also the mermaid, right, Capricorns? Interesting. Yeah, so this energy comes out here to work with. We're going to do that in a moment. Give me a final message here regarding God answers your prayers. So whomever these false people are, everybody, they're all going down. Yes? Let's see. Capricorns, please. Capricorns. Yeah. Wow. The rats or the mouse or the mice are here, right? Which was in your previous reading too. I think it was in one of your live readings. I do not know for sure. So, the rat, the mouse, right, is the vehicle of the god Ganesh, Bhagavan Ganesha. This is also people, right, with the hermit reverse and false person. They're trying to access your birth chart reading, everybody. Keep it to yourself. Don't share it, everybody. Like I always say, that comes from you, right? Keep it to yourself, right? And of course, it's being copycatted, right? And that might be literally here the case, right? We have a copycat here. You already know. Copycats are people that have enslaved themselves, right? They come from the 4th house moon Cancer, right? They have enslaved themselves. For some of you, something happened in 2022, 2023, 2004. Something started here. Whatever this is about, yeah? The 7 of Wands is Leo energy here. So I have a false person that wants to eat everything here. Crazy. They're trying to eat everything that's yours. I don't know, okay? I have somebody also going through your trash. I don't know what that is about, Capricorn. Somebody's going through your trash. Yeah. Introspection, the hermit. Wonderful news is coming in. Wonderful news is coming in here for you, okay? And whoever you think is happy for you is not happy for you. They're looking at you. They're angry. If you're a 70s baby, 60s babies, 80s baby, you need to be extra, extra, extra careful, okay? About, that's another reading that I've done, right? Judas on your table or at your table or around your table. Check the video section. So God answers your prayers. These are all people, right? That would love to eat with you. That would love to be with you, right? But these are all false people. Be careful what you eat, by the way, Capricorns. Because all this food is reversed here, right? Show me final message. God answers your prayers. Yeah, the pathway. The pathway is not open, right? This is your birth chart, everybody. Somebody's trying to block you. For loads of you, you bought your removal of black magic. You're good to go, everybody. Others of you, if you need help, buy your removal of black magic, everybody. Yes, the instructions that you have already received, for those of you who bought it, right? Parts of it, you received all of it, right? Please follow up. Some of you 34, 35, 36, this is even more important. In August, everybody, be extra mindful about the dates. 7, 8, 9, 6, 22, 23, 24, 17, 18, 19. Those are important dates in August, okay? Like I said, this is about your prayers, right, that are coming in. So, whatever this is about. Your pathway is your birth chart, everybody. Yeah. Look, 5 of Cups is here and the 8 of Wands. This is the good news, right, that's coming in for you. And then somebody's utterly, utterly sad here, disappointed. Because they don't get the good news. You get the good news. This is also somebody who thought that you would give up, everybody. You're not giving up. Don't give up, okay? Kate Bush, Katie, Catherine, Kathleen, Katarina, Kat, Leo. Whatever this is, don't give up. You could be a Leo watching, right? Maybe this is about you. Cross watches, flip the script when needed, yeah? False person. Okay. Capricorns, this is not affecting you, right? This mice here and all the food, right, is also about your abundant energy. Others of you, if you can't digest food really good, something else is going on. Somebody could be trying to poison you, or they are negatively influencing you. And for some of you, this is black magic for the hoodoo. Others of you, you removed it, right? This false person is still here around you, trying to get access to your life, trying to get you off the path, right? But they don't know what the path is, right? When we talk about life purpose, higher calling, you know, all that stuff, right? In your birth chart reading, it gets a whole other meaning, right? That's not what this is, right? If you bought your birth chart reading, any birth chart reading, be mindful because somebody's trying to hack you or something like that, or trying to gain information here. Okay, trust, lies, and love. Let's go, everybody. Trust, lies, and love. Trust. The moon is reversed, Capricorns. You already know what this is, right? Somebody has a tattoo on their foot or their ankle or their heel or their lower leg. Whatever that means, everybody. Others of you, I don't know whether there's an injury going on. You're going to be just fine. The moon reverse is good, right? These are witches, right? This is Cancer 4th house moon. The moon is witches. If you check horror, right, you always see vampires, right? And werewolves, right? There's a reason, right, why the moon is in there, everybody. They don't work with the sun, right? Horror, right? So you can trust, everybody, a Leo. Or for some of you, you want to know whether a Leo is doing black magic for the hoodoo on you. You can trust that that's the case. Others of you, it is definitely, of course, a Cancer, right? They rule the witch energy, right? They're always, they always have missed opportunity. Cancer is the missed opportunity, 4 of Cups, right? So they do witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic, all that stuff, right? Others of you, if you trust a Leo, you can trust that the Leo is trying to warn you for somebody here that's a witch, voodoo, the black magic, all that stuff, or maybe even trying to warn you for a Cancer. If you are a Cancer watching and you feel that somebody's doing this to you, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. The moon is also the worst mother out there, right? So a false person here is making a story up about a mother. That's most likely a tarot reader, right? Cancer tarot reader. It's going to talk about a lie, everybody, about mother, right? It's going to be in your reading. It's a tarot reader, everybody. It's just a lie, whatever she's talking about, right? It's about her. It's not about you, right? This is what the moon is here. The moon lacks credibility. That's what the moon is about, right? So the sun comes in. So trust the sun, not the moon. Really simple, everybody. The sun is full illumination, right? The sun is your soul. It's the soulmate of humanity. And the moon is the prison of the soul. You can Google it. That's the moon. Trust also that somebody's trying to manipulate you, right? The moon reversed with false person, everybody, is borderline, narcissistic, bipolar. These are also prostitutes, hoes, right? The crab, everybody, STD. Cancer 4th house moon, they rule that energy. The hermit is also health, right? Hey, Capricorns, be careful, okay? The mice are also here. If you know that somebody has cheated on you, if you're thinking, I'm going to try again, think twice, reconsider. It's a crab, right? Cancer rules the crab, the STD. It's sneaky energy, right? So if you're dealing with a person here, Capricorns, they cheated on you, you found out. They're saying, I'm not going to do that ever again. They're already having an STD here. So what are you inviting back into your life? This energy. Others of you, Capricorns, you warned somebody for a false person. They are not listening, right? Yeah. The moon comes in. Trust, right? That whatever you saw, right? This sneaky energy, this, whatever this is, right? Yeah. Somebody is coming back and is going to say, you were right, Capricorns. It is a false person. It is this. It is this. You're saying, yeah, I already knew that one. Then it's too late. It's too late. Karma arrived. It's too late, right? Cancer reverse, they rule everybody STD, so this is severe, right? Oh, Lord. Now, for you, the sun is here, right? So this is what you're going to focus on. Capricorns, you're going to focus on the sun. Full illumination, the soul, humanity, that's what you're going to focus on, the sun. Yeah? And that's good. That's really good. This is also the worst mother out there, right? So whatever this is, everybody, it's Cancerian energy. It's not your energy. You're the 10th house. You're not the 4th house, right? So show me, please. Show me lies. Oh, strength is reversed. 5th house going down, everybody, is the 4th house. Moon, Cancer. Now, you already know, right, everybody? My readings are always spot on, right? So, be mindful here. Somebody has a moon in Leo. Others of you, August, right? Somebody has preparing in July when August starts, right? They're trying to attack you or attack you more. It's not working. This is all this false person, right? Or these false people, right? They're all going down. Somebody's name is Naomi or Naomi, Monica. I also have Erin, Eric, Theodore, Teresa, Gina. I have Michael, Teddy, Esther. Somebody's a Rastafari. I have Neo, Gina, and Ömer. Turkish name. Aziz is also here. Muhammad is also here. Hemant, Indian people. Okay, let's continue because there's a lot of names that want to come through. Lies, right? Strength reversed. I told you, for some of you, a Leo is warning you about the Cancer. If you trust a Leo, the Cancer is lying. The moon reversed is also somebody, right? That the sun is here, right? So they're trying to bring the moon, emotions, everybody. But the lie is here with strength reversed. So somebody is trying to weaken you by having you focused on the moon. Now, 7 years ago, right, I started with Return to Sender. We changed the whole world, everybody. That comes from me, right? So it's normal, everybody, that my channel got attacked. It is normal that they want to copycat me, right? But these are slaves, of course. So you have that here too, right? Lies, strength reversed. Doing everything to weaken you. But that's not possible, everybody. God answers your prayers, right? False people are by default, right? Weak. False people are by default witches. Moon, 4th house, Cancer, right? Show me love, please. Love for the Capricorns. 3 of Pentacles is reversed. That's you. You're holding on to something that you're not going to let go here. Somebody wants you to release or somebody wants you to give up. 4 of Pentacles, you don't give up, Capricorns. You hold on. You do not give up. That's the 4 of Pentacles. You hold on. You do not give up. That's what this is about. And somebody, maybe even with a group, right, is doing extremely unloving actions or, saying something about you. This is also smear campaign. This is a attack, right? Because normally the 3 of Pentacles, teamwork makes the money work, right? These are attack on your money, all that stuff, right? God opens here, literally, right? Not only the truth, right? But your birth chart. Love is here with the 3 of Pentacles. That's the 2 of Pentacles. That's the number 8, right? Ad infinitum. So we have twice here, number 8. This Cancer energy badly wants to be ad infinitum. They're not. They badly want to be the money sign. They're not. You are the money sign, Capricorns. Yes? And that's what we keep saying. Identify with it, Capricorns. People don't like it that you are identifying here with strong energy, with money energy, right? Capricorns, you rule money and you rule power, Capricorns. You rule power. Yeah? So the lie with strength reversed, right, is creating lies, fabricating lies. So you feel powerless, but don't, everybody. God saw this false person, right? God is literally having this false person on their radar. And the pathway reversed, right, is whatever they try to block for you, right? Whoever this is, I don't know. It's getting blocked for them. God blocks them. God literally blocks them. Yes, push through, Capricorns. I don't know what this is, right? I have no idea, whatever this is. Now, because the moon is here, right? These are unstable mothers. Could be unstable fathers too. But these are mothers, right, that have no life. So whatever you do, whether you are a stay-at-home mom or whether you're working, you're always bad, you're always wrong, according to these women, right? Yeah, look, wow, the star is reversed, High Priestess. You see? Now, you are, of course, the star of all stars. You're the star of Bethlehem, Capricorns. Nobody else is the star, right? I also have somebody here that's reading from scripture, everybody. False tarot reader, look, whatever they're doing, right? They're just using ChatGPT. They're talking about proverbs. They're talking about stories. They're talking about Jezebels. I don't know who these people are, everybody, but that's fear tactics. They're using the Bible or Holy Scriptures, right, to make you afraid. And then they're going to say, it's a Jezebel, it's a Jezebel. Capricorns, wake up, right? The Bible has been changed many, many times. And the Jezebel has been invented, everybody, as a misogyny energy. That's what the Jezebel is about, right? That women are not identifying themselves with their sexual safety and sexual security. It's misogyny. Tarot readers, right? Definitely Cancers here. Be extra mindful. Yes, if there's a tarot reader that's constantly talking about scriptures, Jezebel, please, please, sit your ass down, right? We're not living in the Stone Ages anymore, everybody. Come on. Wakey, wakey, right? Next to that, I've been telling everybody, that's proof. The Bible, all these holy scriptures, right? They've been adjusted, everybody, to serve the patriarch, not the matriarch. That's the whole thing here, right? So, whomever this tarot reader or tarot readers are, right? Because I have a group here, right, with the Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you know, talking about Jezebel and all that stuff, everybody. A, we don't live in the Stone Ages, and B, I mean, these people are just trying to bring fear, right? And whatever they are putting in there as a script, right? It's a script that literally have been checking ChatGPT, everybody. They're going to say, check this first and check this first. That's ChatGPT, everybody. That is not spirituality. It's a false person. These are false prophets, everybody, right? Did God not warn us for the false prophets, everybody? I think that was a yes, right? Now, how will you know that for sure, everybody? 7 years ago when I started, right, I was the first one in tarot world, right, that brought God into tarot readings, right? Right? Always ask yourself, why did people not do that in the beginning? And then they saw, right, that views are going up, people loving that, right? So then they use it to manipulate, but that's not what the Holy Scriptures are about. Next to that, they're using the wrong scriptures, everybody, right? They're using patriarch scriptures. So things like Jezebel, all that stuff, right? It's to make you afraid. It's also to make you step out, right, of your sexual identity, everybody. And that's not what this channel is about, everybody, right? Especially misogyny and misandry. We don't do that here, right? We do not, everybody. Right? And I have, of course, I am the only channel, right, that stimulates your identity. Not the collective, everybody. Your identity, which is in your birth chart, right? So these people all feel weak because you're not part of the collective. You don't want to be part of the collective. They're saying, I'm good. So we have a false prophet here, right? God blocks this false prophet, everybody. Yes, so remember keywords, right? Like Jezebel or, I don't know, whatever kind of fear tactics, right? They get out of the rewritten Bibles, right? It's all rewritten, everybody. They don't even speak Hebrew. They don't even speak Aramaic. They don't, everybody. So if the Bible has been re-narrated, right, so many times, they're going to use it again to make people afraid, especially for the women, because you should not be a identifying soul, right? Regarding your own sexual identity, which includes lust, right? They're going to say, oh, it's a succubus, Jezebel. Oh, please sit your ass down, man. It's 2026, right? We're not living in the Stone Age, right? So be extra mindful here, especially if you're dealing with this misogyny, and maybe it's even masonry, right? You will know. Yeah? Another thing is people want to have access to your birth chart. Somebody is also getting a tattoo or is removing a tattoo here. If there is a removal of tattoo, everybody, you can forget about it. The tattoo is scar, right? So the tattoo is beneath the skin, even if you don't see it. A tattoo can never be removed. That's impossible. Next to that, everybody, the ink in the body, right, has emerged and is converted and is constantly in the body traveling. And you can't get that out of the body, everybody. Even if you don't see it visible, right, it's still there. So whatever this is, be mindful about that. I don't know. Yeah. Show me more about the lie here with strength reverse, please. You could be Leo watching, Capricorn, Cancer energy, right? Others of you, Virgo is definitely also here. Capricorn is also here. Justice is reversed, the lie. And the Nine of Pentacles is here. There's a Leo, there's a Libra, there's a Virgo. They're all lying. There are people lying here because they got to pay up, everybody. I don't know if you're dealing with a court case. The Nine of Pentacles is coming in. They want you to give up so you're not getting the Nine of Pentacles, everybody. These are also fake tarot readers that talk about spiritual court, everybody, because they don't have a degree, right? They're not an attorney, they're not a lawyer, they're not a judge, everybody. So they're going to talk about, yeah, spiritual court and, you know, the heart, God. And listen, God doesn't do anything with spiritual court, everybody. The only thing that God has is karma, and karma is you. God made you, Capricorns, to deliver karma, right? And justice is not karma, it's dharma, dharma, karam. That's in my bloodline. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody, right? So I know what I'm talking about, yes. Now, loads of you, of course, you're Aramic, right? You are Arabian. You speak, right, the Orthodox languages, everybody, right? And this is why loads of you are into my channel. You are beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, all that stuff. So the lie here, everybody, somebody is lying in court here. So, you know, the Virgo energy, right? This is about health. This is about your work. Others of you, there's a Virgo here, everybody. That's a false person, okay? This Virgo is doing everything that they can, okay, to make sure that you get into trouble. But this Virgo is going to get punished here, everybody, okay? Virgo, Leo, Libra energies here, right? Whomever or whatever this is, Capricorn's Lord. By the way, let me put this a little bit like this and this like this, yeah. Okay. Let's see, Capricorns. Let's see what this is about, yeah? So somebody's lying in court, and spiritual court does not exist, everybody. God is not having a court, everybody, okay? Yes, judgment is not court, everybody, right? Yes, God created you to deliver karma. Look, there's the Nine of Pentacles again in the Page of Wands. Maybe there's something about a child, children. Others of you, these tarot readers are saying dumb stuff, right? About a child and a mother. I don't know, okay? They're sick, right? They have literally a mental, disorder here. Yes, and I do have a medical degree, everybody. Yeah? Yes. So, loads of you have that too, right? This is abnormal, everybody, what's going on here. And somebody is willing to lie in court here. If you're good with a Leo, a Virgo, or a Libra, believe what they're saying, okay? Maybe they're saying to you, Capricorns, this person is lying in court. Believe them. It's true. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Libra, or Leo, they're lying in court. It's true. They're going to be exposed here. God blocks them. Spiritual court does not exist, right? It does not, everybody. These are the lawyers, the judges, attorneys, right? That are in real life having degrees, right? We're going to expose them, right? So God makes people attorneys, lawyers, and judges. Puts them on your path, look. So you can win a court case, or you can help other people to win the court case, because loads of you are attorneys, judges, and lawyers, right? You're my clients, right? Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. There's something about ice again, everybody. You're going to hear a commotion or stuff about ice again. Or Trump is going to, increase, right? This whole ICE organization, stuff. So I don't know whether this has to do with being deported. Maybe you're being affected by it because of family, right? Yeah, it's a lie. They're lying in court, everybody. The reason why they're lying, everybody, is because you're beautiful, gorgeous, handsome. Leo is here, right? And you're living your life here. You're focusing on work, right? You're being healthy here, everybody. This is the reason why they do this. If there is a court case or whatever, they're lying here, right? You're too pretty, you're too beautiful, you're too gorgeous, you're too handsome. So you know what? Let's give Capricorn a court case. And then God says here, no. There is no spiritual court. God says there's only karma, right? And karma is what you deliver, right? Capricorns, the only one, nobody else. So do not give up, Capricorns. Push through, okay? Whatever this is, I don't know. Show me this lie here. Show me this deck here, please. The lie is about money. The lie is also about attacks, right? Strength reversed is weak. It's an attack, whatever kind of attack, physical, emotional, spiritual, communicatively, I don't know, attack. They're lying about it. Show me... Oh, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. Sagittarius shows up here. The Wheel of Fortune. It's reversed, right? Of course, this is Jupiter energy. They're trying to make something big that is not big, everybody. Or it's not even an issue. So they're making an issue. There's not an issue. So they're lying. Make sure that you have a good attorney lawyer. If you are the attorney lawyer, you make sure that all these false people go down, right? In real court. Yeah, spiritual court does not exist, everybody. Right? For some of you, the Sagittarius Jupiter energy is extremely important. If you bought your birth chart reading from me, check your astro pretty table, of course, right? But also Jupiter and Sagittarius is also important because of something else that is above the astro pretty table in the upper left corner. You will know. If it's not there, it's not there. But definitely check the final two columns, okay, in your astro pretty table for Jupiter and Sagittarius. Some of you have Sagittarius in your chart. All of you check Jupiter. This could, of course, also be a split up, breakup, divorce, right? False witnesses are here. Show me what the court system is going to do with all these false people, right? Real court system, everybody, not spiritual court, right? Show me, please. Yeah, hey, the Nine of Pentacles again. Capricorns, push through, okay? Push through, please. Yeah. You need to push through. There is so much jealousy here. This is not even normal. Look. They don't like it that you are in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Right? Leo is here, right? So we have again the Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles shows up. Others of you, it's a Virgo who's doing it. This Virgo is, by the way, the Queen of Wands is here, right? King, Queen. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Be mindful, okay? Whatever this is with this Virgo energy, you will know whether that's a good one or a bad one. For some of you, this Virgo is the reason why there's issues here. What's this mice or mouse here? Yes, you're going to be just fine. Capricorns, push through. If this is about money, whatever this court case is, right? It's in your favor. But remember that there are false people here, okay? Show me this this mice or mouse or rats here. Yeah, the Three of Wands is reversed here. This is an attack. The Three of Wands, I came, I saw, and I conquered, right? They're not conquering anything. They're going down. Right? They also, I told you, everybody, these are false prophets, tarot readers. They are not educated. They might show you books, right, on screen. They're not educated, everybody. They don't have a degree. Right? Others of you, right? I don't know. Somebody's lying here, okay? Somebody's saying stuff here. I don't know, okay? Some of you have Aries in your chart. Some of you even have Mars in Aries in your chart. Or there's an Aries involved. You could even have Mars in Capricorn. Because there is so much books here, right? These mice, right? Yeah, of course, Capricorns, they don't like it that you're educated, right? You do have, you know, the degrees. You do have the certificates, diplomas, right? You're educated, right? People don't like that. So you recognize that you are building a life here, you're educated, you know, maybe you're single, some of you, others of you, you're pampering yourself, right? You're being spoiled, you do that yourself, you get a lot of attention. Then all these false person are here like, let's make Capricorn's life difficult. Because we don't like it that Capricorn has such a beautiful life. But that's not going to happen, everybody, okay? Loads of you got your removal of black magic, you're good to go, right? Because these are witches, right? This is throwing impediments, blockages, right, on your path. God says, nah. I'll block you. God blocks all these people. Right? Because they got to stay in their lane. Right? Show me a final one here with this overall energy here. God answers your prayers. Yeah, there you are. Two of Pentacles. I told you. Look. It's going to be just fine, Capricorns. The Two of Pentacles is ad infinitum. This Three of Pentacles is reversed. It's a Two of Pentacles again, right? Some of you have strong Capricorn Virgo in your chart, everybody, because this Capricorn Virgo energy, right, keeps showing up. Others of you, these are low vibrational Capricorns, low vibrational Virgos. And these are also tarot readers, right, that are false prophets, everybody. There's also somebody saying something here about a pregnancy, right? They're not pregnant, okay? The moon is reversed, everybody. It's a very lousy mother, right? Somebody's making up a lie. I'm pregnant. They're trying to make an excuse here, right? We have Aries here. Yeah, I'm not big. I'm pregnant. Excuse me. Right? Somebody says, I'm being fat shamed. Somebody is unhealthy here. This is not fat shaming, right? It has nothing to do with fat shaming. It's a medical condition, everybody. Somebody's obese, which means the fat is eating away the organs, right? This person always has excuses. Now somebody says, I'm pregnant. They're not pregnant, everybody, okay? Something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. These reds, right, are 23 is reversed, so it's 24. This is something ridiculous, right? It's reversed, right? So this is like, I don't know, okay? Somebody says, I had 24 miscarriages, or I don't know, I'm pregnant of 23 children, or it's reversed, right, in 2024, or we're living in the year 2026, right? Somebody says, since 2022, 2023, 2024, I've been pregnant. Hey, Capricorns, it's 2026. False prophet is here, right? With the moon also here. High Priestess was just shown, right? If these are tarot readers, Lord, I hope they're not doing a reading for you. This person is obese, right? Look. This is an Aries. Oh, that is the Aries energy, right? That we've been picking up on, everybody. What's that about? Who's dealing with this energy? There is a tarot reader, Aries, that's a false prophet, has a big mouth, of course, right? Talks a lot, right? And then says something that is like, what? What did you just say there? That's crazy. And then this Aries says, yeah, I'm being fat shamed. You're not being fat shamed, darling. You are obese. It's a medical condition. Yeah, but no, that's not the case. I'm pregnant. You're not pregnant, okay? If you're pregnant, yeah. Maybe from 23 children, right? I don't know. Hey, Capricorns, what did I just say? Look, I can't make this up, everybody. Come on. Maybe somebody looks like this. I don't know. This person has issues, okay? If this is a tarot reader, that's really bad, right? Because if this person is, you know, saying this, right, about themselves, can you imagine what they are advising the people that visit those tarot readers? It's an Aries, okay? Brother or sister, doesn't matter. They have Aries somewhere in the chart. And like I said, it's a medical condition. It's now even a psychological condition, right? Because if somebody says, I'm pregnant since, what is it, 2023? Hey, Capricorns. Something's wrong here, right? It's an Aries. They have Aries in their chart. For loads of you, this is a sun sign Aries. Show me your final message here, okay? Whatever this is about. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is here. There is no methodical approach, okay? Just look at it rationally, everybody. It doesn't make any sense. In the medical world, it does not exist, everybody. Yeah, I'm pregnant since 2023. It's 2026. You really need to have a wake-up call, darling. Whoever this Aries is. Maybe you're an Aries watching. You're dealing with this lunatic. Lunatic, right? Lunatic, the moon. Hello. Get with it, everybody, right? The words are literally in your face. Lunatic, right? You. Okay, aside from that, everybody, yeah, this is all about false persons, Capricorns. I'm sorry that the reading is like this, but it wants to come through like this, right? So I'm going to take this off the table, and the final thing that we're going to do is blessings. Just be mindful about these energies. We strategize, we organize, we plan, right? If you need any support, go to goddessdragontarot.com. Removal of black magic, your full birth chart reading, right? You can plan, strategize, organize. And be mindful about the month August, because everything, right? God is blocking them. Whomever or whatever this is, God blocks them. And if you're going somewhere, everybody, I don't know, make sure that these people have degrees, right? Go to a professional. If these are tarot readers that are talking about nervous system, about being pregnant for years, come on, everybody. Tarot readers that talk about Jezebel and, you know, about things in the Bible, right? That is about misogyny. Yes, it's about women, right? Not, you know, succubus, all that stuff, right? It's about women not being able, right, to have a sexual identity, everybody. Right? It's horrible, everybody, that these tarot readers do that. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. There's something wrong with them, everybody. We're living in 2026. You should be proud of your sexual identity. Whether it's lust or whatever you're doing, right? And like I said, fat shaming, right? Somebody is making up excuses. Before you know it, I don't know who these tarot readers are, right? You become the same, right? Be careful, everybody, who you interact with, right? This is literally you on the bicycle right now, man. I need a methodical approach. I'm a Capricorn man. Bicycle away, whatever this is, right? Bicycle away. And by the way, you see, right, that there are no blockages. You have literally your birth chart here, right? You have your bag here, and there is this energy, right, that's trying to throw stones or is trying to block your path. Whatever they try to do to block your path, right? God is blocking them big time. And for loads of you, right, these people are unhealthy, Virgo energy, right? That's the message here, everybody. They become unhealthy. Show me, please, Capricorns. Nobody blocks your path, God says. Nobody. Look, the King of Pentacles shows up. The throne of security. Look, Capricorns. God says nobody blocks or will block your path. If you need any help, go to goddessdragontarot.com. I can help you, right, with removal of black magic. Loads of you, you're doing amazing again, right? You're in the King of Pentacles again, even if you're a sister, right? You're in control again. Excellent, everybody, right? Others of you, you received parts of it, right? Please bear with me. Others of you, you got everything. This is your removal of black magic. Excellent, everybody. Right? And then these people, right, they're trying to throw stuff on your path. If you look closely, Capricorns, you are the King of Pentacles, right? Look, there is a star. You are the Star of Bethlehem. You're the only Star of Bethlehem. Yes, the star is, of course, Aquarius, but Aquarius is not the Star of Bethlehem. That's you, right? Beautiful. And whoever this false person is, right, they're going to pay everybody. God blocks them. Whatever this is, God blocks them. I don't know who or what this is, everybody. Number 8 is abundant, right? So they want your abundant energy. Look how abundant you are. Look. Look how abundant you are. They're not, right? They're just watching. And this one is doing the same. Look. You're literally holding a rock here, by the way, right? Look. They're doing the same. They're watching behind a tree, in the bushes. They're trying to hide behind a tree, right? But this is, again, everybody, somebody is obese. They can't hide behind the tree. They're obese, everybody. The fat is eating away their organs. So you already see them, right? It's like, yeah, I'm going to hide behind this tree. You're like, okay, I already saw you, man. Yeah, but I am behind the tree. Listen, the tree can't hide you. The tree is, you're too big. You're too obese. Obese, everybody, like I said, is a medical condition, right? And whomever this is, be mindful, Capricorns. Because somebody's constantly watching you. There's something about Emma or Emily. Or something with M. Amir, Amira, Amina. Amin. Yeah. Amen. Right? Okay, let's get this off the table. This King of Pentacles is your blessing, okay? So seek the differences. Whomever the false person is this one. And we know, Capricorns, that you are the King of Pentacles. So you see the difference, right? They don't like that. Very clear energy, right? Okay. Let's take this off the table, Capricorns, and let's look at some blessings for you, right? And we're going to wrap it up. Make sure that any other readings that you want, messages, right? You'll find them in the video section. Sagittarius and Leo is also done on a daily basis, yeah? And in the video section, there are multiple Capricorn readings, no contact, all that stuff. Yes? You might want to check them out too. I highly advise you to check them out. Yeah? And of course, if you don't want those blessings, everybody, then you don't watch those readings. Really simple, right? Okay, Capricorns. We are going to go to any blessings that I see in this reading. I am going to use this deck, which is a combination of so many cards, right? You know me, right? I have so many different decks. So let's see what we have. Okay, let's give you 3 blessings. 3 blessings. This is what you need to focus on. Oh, Lord. I told you there is black magic going on. For some of you, they're saying it's a Leo. They're going to say Leo is the Jezebel. Leo is, you know, the one who's the witch. Leo is not the witch, everybody. It's Cancer, 4th house moon. If you need evidence, everybody, just use your brain. If you look at horror, do you see the sun there? You never see the sun. You see the moon. If you look at the Dracula, the vampires moving, who is demolishing the vampires, the horror? It is the sun, everybody. It's not the moon. It is not Leo. Leo has nothing to do with witches or Jezebels. People who use this, right, Jezebel, it's misogyny. It's attack of the female identity. Yes, also if it's sexual, everybody. So it says black cat, right? It says lost magic. It says reconciliation and balance coming in here. Loads of you bought your removal of black magic. I don't know who or what this is, everybody, but you're back on track again, right? Others of you need that. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Buy a focus reading. If you need all life areas, it's 1,600 euros. Loads of you bought it, right? You're good to go. If you want one life area, it's 220 euros. The time is now, everybody, to do something with it, okay? Loads of you will recognize it. It shows up for a reason, right? So the blessing is, everybody, that loads of you, you're good to go. Others of you, you receive this message for a reason, right? And maybe you tried everything, and this is when people come to me. And then I help you. Yes? So be mindful. Maybe you're Leo watching. Yeah? Okay. This is black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, right? That's Cancer, 4th house moon. Again, everybody, it's really simple. If you want to identify who is doing black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, it can never be a Leo. Leo is the sun. In all the movies, just watch any vampire or Dracula movie. The sun illuminates and destroys, demolishes these witches. Chop, chop, everybody. It is a simple example. It is in your face every day. The moon is by default witches, voodoo, hoodoo, black magic, all that stuff. Okay, let's get another one here. Blessing. Yeah, time for a nap is here. The moon is showing up, Capricorn. So what do you want me to tell you? I cannot make this up, right? Look. You see that, right? Time for a nap is reversed. Wakey, wakey, Capricorns. There's a fox here, right? Look. Wake up, Capricorns. Loads of you stopped doing your moon rituals, right? We changed the world, Capricorns. 7 years ago, we changed the world with return to sender. You know, I brought chakras in, right? We don't do chakras anymore, right? We're beyond that. I brought in so many things, right, that come from me, right? And we together as a family, we established that because you are beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, beyond, you know, whatever they're doing, right? Automatic writing, all the BS, right? We are beyond that. So it's time for a nap here, right? Everybody's leaving the moon rituals. It's in your face, everybody. Just look at it. It's in your face. And remember that they change the narrative constantly, right? Just look at, I don't know, 60s, 70s videos about vampires. The sun comes in, boom. They're gone, everybody. Right? Give me a final one here. Some of you dealing with a Cancer, right? It's not a Leo, everybody. It's a Cancer's doing this. What did I say, Capricorns? Oh my God, I love this card. Loads of you know what this is about. Look how beautiful. This is you traveling, right? Look, you know what this is about. They're trying to block, right? Even if they're trying to close doors for you, God opens a window, everybody. Do you see that? Look at this gorgeous energy. Loads of you know what this is about, right? Look. You know what this is about, Capricorns. You know. Others of you, if you haven't invested in a new holy event, I am advising you to invest in a new holy event. Right? We're doing other stuff that people are not doing, right? And it's individualized. I love this. This is your blessing, everybody. Loads of you know what this is about. And all this moon stuff, right, has absolutely no impact on you anymore. Congratulations, everybody. Well done. Yes, you don't work with the moon. You don't listen to tarot readers who say moon in Scorpio, or I don't know, Scorpio in the whatever, waxing moon, whatever this is, right, everybody? Right? It's all fake, everybody. It's all fake. And it's even making you emotional. It's draining your money, everybody. That's all what the moon does. So you don't want that, right? Okay, for loads of you, you solved it. You got rid of the moon. You got rid of the moon. Excellent, everybody. And you're focusing on you being the world. You're the 10th house anyhow, right? So for you, it's even more important because people want to go to the 12th house. We all need to go there. But everybody wants to be in the 10th house because that's your wealthy and healthy life. You are the world, Capricorn. Nobody else. Saturn is the world. It's time. Chronos. You. Nobody else. So these are your blessings, okay? Final message regarding your blessings and then we're done. Let's see, Capricorns. Wow. Zoroaster is here, okay? I awaken the fire in my heart. Just look above. There's the sun. Look up. God the Most High, right? Ooh, this is gorgeous energy, Capricorns. These are ancient, right? I told you the Bible that people are reading is not Aramaic. It's not Hebrew. People don't even speak. Those tarot readers, they don't speak. They don't read Hebrew, Aramaic, everybody. They're just going to ChatGPT, you know, the 7 sins. It's patriarch. It's not even part of the Bible, everybody. It's all misogyny. Now, I am here, everybody, for all us women, right, to stand in our divine feminine energy. Yes, also your sexual identity, everybody. I support that, everybody. Don't let anybody tell you, okay, what your identity is about. Also for the brothers. And certainly not your sexual identity. You decide that. Yes, whether you are a woman, you're a transgender, you're gay, you're lesbian, I don't know what, right? The divine feminine on this channel is always protected. And we don't use any scripture like, you know, look at this, and then talk about Jezebel, all that stuff. Awaken the fire in your heart. It's already there. Loads of you, you're going to go traveling. Others of you, this is your holy event, right? We travel in a different way, right, everybody? Yes. We are beyond psychic, right? We're doing other stuff also with our ancestors, right? Astrology, astronomy, right? Yes, also religion. Another thing, everybody, if tarot readers are referring constantly to scriptures, right? But they say spirituality was there before religion, which is not the case, right? The most ancient scriptures, everybody, are in Sanskrit. Those are from my ancestors. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. And if you look at Hinduism, which is not Hinduism, right? Hinduism is what the colonists gave, right? To, the Indian, right? Bharat, right? A belief system. It's religion, everybody. Shiv Bhagavan, Brahma Bhagavan, Vishnu Bhagavan. We believe in God, the Most High. So God was there before spirituality. Yes, and in Vedic belief system, everybody, those are all gods and goddesses. Every male energy, divine masculine energy, God has a goddess. Right? Okay. So in Vedic belief system, the divine feminine and divine masculine, they work together. There is no misogyny, everybody. There is always a goddess. A goddess is being put on a pedestal by the god. Yeah? Okay. It's 2026, everybody. You come to my channel, I will always talk about these things, everybody. And I will always warn you about false prophets, false tarot readers that are trying to push you in a Stone Age, everybody, narrative that was created by the patriarch. Yeah? And this is also for the brothers, right, that are gay or whatever's going on with your own divine feminine energy, right? Now, Zorro is, of course, here, right? Zorro is also Spain. Some of you Spanish, right? Zorro, the movie Zorro, right? Which is definitely Andalusia is there, right? Yeah, this is gorgeous energy. Okay, final message, and then we're really done. Final message regarding blessing, gorgeous energy, work with the sun. Wow. Isis is reversed, right? Isis is also everybody being used for black magic, for the hoodoo, right? That's not what we do here on this channel. Whomever is trying to do this, look. This Zoroaster, right, is pointing up. Look. You work with God the Most High, look. I don't know who these people are, right? This is why I go to Egypt, everybody. Every year I go to Egypt and to other countries, people, if you know, right? Of course, I stopped sharing because, yeah, there's a lot of jealousy, right? In tarot world, right? Because they, of course, don't do what we do, what I do, right? Especially for the holy events, right? So people don't like it that you're part of the holy event, right? Egypt is gypsy, right? Gypsies come from the northern part of India. Egypt. Egyptian, everybody, right? And some of you have Egyptian roots, right? Yes, you do. Isis is reversed, everybody, because these are attacks, right? Just like Kali Mata, Isis is also being used, everybody, for black magic, but it's not working. God the Most High, right? Whoever's trying to block you. Yes, others of you have Scorpio in your chart, or there is a Scorpio that was trying to block you. Definitely Cancer energy, right? Look. The energy is, what did I just say about gods and goddesses, about your divine feminine, about the patriarch and the matriarch? What did I just say? What did I say? Just like Kali Mata, Lilith, right, Isis, those are all strong goddesses that are being applied in an absolutely wrong way. In the upright, look, I honor the goddess within. Did I not just say that? I honor the goddess within. These are reversed people, right? Some of you are African American. Others of you, this is an African American, right? Tarot reader, right? Cancerian tarot reader, right? It has no impact on people. Most likely she calls herself, right, something Egyptian. But she doesn't work with the sun. Oh, that's crazy. Why are you working with the moon if your name is the sun? A little bit sus, everybody, right? Isis is also here, everybody, because the story of Isis is, and then I'm going to stop this reading, is about her being on the run, right, with her son, everybody. Somebody is attacking you, your family, maybe your child, right here, time for a nap. Your child is being attacked here, Capricorns. Whatever this is, right, no worries, everybody. The children are God's favorite, right? You do know that, right? So they want to attack you. People who attack children, they are literally, right, like, they don't even belong, right, in a place, right, that is not good. They just, I don't even have words for that, right? And there are tarot readers here that are saying stuff here about children and mothers, which is bad, everybody. They're making stuff up here. And the story of Isis is that, no. By the way, interesting, Isis reversed is Sisi. Do you know Sisi, everybody? Sisi is, the empress, right, of, the Eastern European, right, because she brought everybody together. It's Austria, it's Hungary, it's Czechoslovakia, Germany. That's the movie Sisi, right? If you don't know the movie, go check it out. That's Sisi, right? Sisi. Somebody's name is Frans. Or somebody's French, comes from, or speaks French. Comes from douce France. Others, if you Francie or Francine or Frank or Franklin or Frank is important, whatever that means. These are definitely fake prophets here, right? Look, hello. These are false prophets, everybody. Be careful, okay, about these tarot readers, look. Whatever this is, right? This is not good, everybody. Right? This energy is you're on your way, right? This is your birth chart, literally, right? You know where to go to. You know what to do. You know if something is closed, right? Why it's closed. And you also know that if God closes a door, right? Or somebody closes a door. And sometimes it's even God, right? God opens a window. You have your other reading, right? Burn the bridge, Capricorns. Burn the bridge, right? Look, burn the bridge. It's your other reading. Check it out. Burn the bridge. Look. There's something else, right? That suddenly is here for you. Adventure, it's called, right? Show me, please. Yeah, behind this energy here. It says productivity reverse. Wow, there's the mother with the baby. Look. Whatever this is, right? Be careful with your children. These are false prophets, tarot readers, right? Others of you, they're barren. They can't have children, everybody. This is the one that I just talked about, right? Or was it Aries? Yeah, I'm pregnant. You're not pregnant. They want to have children. They can't have children, everybody. Look. Another thing, by the way, this is medical, okay? This is medical, the case. They're either barren, everybody, or they are obese. The fat is eating away the organs. The body is not able to produce children. If you are obese, everybody, you can't be pregnant anyhow, right? For 3-4 years. That's ridiculous, everybody. If a tarot reader says that, something's wrong. Utterly wrong. But next to that, you can't create babies if you are obese. That's just medical, everybody. The body is not made for creation. Empress energy, right, baby? It's not. The fat is eating away the organs. So how is the body going to create a baby, right? Productivity is reversed. You're going on an adventure, and all these lazy people who are using their productivity, right, for all the wrong reasons to stop you, God blocks them. That's the message. These are your blessings, yes? And focus on the path ahead. And the path ahead is your birth chart reading. Literally, if you haven't invested, we have 19 years left of Pluto in Aquarius. Everything else, everybody, is just an add-on, right? But if you don't take this Pluto in Aquarius, right, energy, you're missing out on all the blessings. Right? Aquarius is the 11th house, everybody. So we all need to go to the 12th. Remember that Aquarius is the star. Capricorns, you are the star of all stars. The whole multiverse lights up because of the star of all stars, which is Capricorn, Jesus Christ, you. Invest in your full birth chart reading if you haven't done it yet. Yeah? This is your reading. Check out also Sagittarius and Leo if you're interested. Yes? Thank you. Bye-bye.